Okay, so the question is, do you think welfare mechanism of the government for uplifting the vulnerable sections is making them perpetually dependent on the state? So the question is about welfare mechanism. So this question can be asked as a GS1, as a GS2, as a GS3. Yes or no? It's a part of society, GS1. It's a part of our polity schemes, GS2. It's a part of economy, GS3. Or it can be asked anywhere. Now, question is whether these welfare mechanisms, all those schemes for people, all the in particular section of the people. So is it making them perpetually dependent on the state? What do you feel? So first of all, these kind of questions, these are very generic questions, okay, and very common questions. They will be asked in paper. First of all, in intro, you have to write yes. First of all, you have to write ki India, there is something called welfare state, right? Which is nothing but a constitutional provision. Constitutional provision as per our DP. No need to explain DPSP here. These are welfare state. Yes, it is a constitutional prerogative of the state to take care of the welfare angle. At that point of time, the state, that is the government, is not concerned whether you are dependent or not. It is the state's constitutional prerogative to take care of the welfare. Okay, so this is a positive thing. Whether you become dependent or you don't become dependent, it is my duty for welfare. Fine. Now the thing is, what kind of welfare? So then you come to the analysis part, where you have to give some reasons, yes or no. Both sides you have to give. Both sides you have to give. First of all, yes, they become perpetually dependent. They become perpetually dependent. Why? Because only welfare, only schemes, only you can give examples. You can give examples of when number of schemes are there. You can give here examples. The DBT transfer schemes, direct benefit transfer, where the money will directly go. So when only schemes and only DBT are given without any kind of skilling, then it becomes an issue. Okay, then it becomes an issue. Second thing, you simply giving money through schemes, it means it increases the expenditure of the government, and that too without skilling you are doing. It increases the expenditure, means it increases the exchequer बढ़ जाता है. Increase in exchequer of the government, expenditure बढ़ता है, so it may lead to fiscal deficit होता है. Now when it becomes deficit, you have to go to the third point. When it becomes deficit, today the government is spending. There will be time when government can't spend this also. So eventually, future mein, government, it becomes difficult for the government to spend. So what is happening? Again in that vicious circle of poverty will be there. So what happens? Government is not able to spend in future. Even your skill is also not done. At least if you are skilled, if government is not spending also that level, you can be employment oriented from some private or something. So what happens is again in that vicious circle of poverty, आप फंस जाते हो. Okay, this is how you have to do your analysis. ठीक है, done. So one part is done. So when you put your reasons, you have given your reasons and in a very to the point manner. इधर ये सब पोषण अभियान ये सब explain नहीं करना है. This question is not asking you to explain schemes. You have to simply example देके come to the point, analysis. Okay, analysis करने के बाद what you do? You have to write in the end, in the way forward, the government, yes, it is prerogative for the government. Prerogative for the government to spend on welfare because it is a constitutional provision. But yes, the government has to balance this welfare with allied activities. With allied skilling activities. Now how? How the government will do? The government has to first of all know कि what is the skill is in the person. ठीक है? That is monitoring and bringing the good out of a person. The government has to know. That can only be done from the root level, district level, not from the center level. It has to be done from the district level. ठीक है? From the district level होगा, then only the government will come to know कि what skilling somebody has. From also from the childhood schooling level. Here you can put n number of schemes, skilling schemes. नीति आयोग कुछ कर सकता है, ठीक है? There is something called अटल इनोवेशन मिशन. Yes or no? स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स के लिए है. That you can write here. ठीक है? You some for construction worker, national skill qualification framework, skill development का स्कीम है. Want two schemes, right? End the answer. 150 या 250 दोनों में आ जाएगा. Don't write here and there points. Whatever is asked, you have to satisfy the demand of the question in a very simple and lucid way. Understood? Okay. हो गया ये क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट